Yeah, no shit.
What happened? Like, how long when did that happen? Like, did we catch? It just happened when we caught it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we caught it, so nothing's been interrupted probably.
No, I'm still looking at the screen of the last.
Sadly, that means the show is going to be split into two because, YouTube's good for that.
I know exactly how YouTube works. It sucks!
Oh, I fucking hate that. At least, so with Twitch, they give you up to 90 seconds to restart your broadcast before your stream fully ends. That way you can continue the broadcast. With Twitch, if you have any blip in your Wi-Fi connection or anything like that, you're screwed.
I am 100% aware of that, and it sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. And the other thing is that's going to seriously affect my VOD views because it is split into two, and it doesn't quite work the same as Twitch does.
No.
Not cool, YouTube.
See, you were doing too well. You're getting too comfortable. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. All right, well, that sucks. Well, we'll just give it a moment, and apparently we got disconnected somehow, Joe Link. I have no idea. No idea what happened.
Fuck you. Pretty much said fuck you, Archer.
Yeah, like I didn't even get a notification on the screen or nothing. Nothing. And then all of a sudden Punisher's like, did you go offline? I'm like, what? No, I didn't go offline. And then it showed me as still online. And then all of a sudden it didn't. And I was like, what the fuck?
Blasphemy.
It is blasphemy.
Ban YouTube.
We should ban YouTube.
Every single one of them.
Ghastly.
Sorry, I didn't get much sleep last night. So, I ended up falling back asleep, and yeah, I didn't wake up till like 3 o'clock this afternoon. My sleep is going to be fucked.
Nice. Welcome back in, everybody. Sorry about that. Apparently we got disconnected. I have no idea how or why. Again, we didn't even get a notification. Nothing popped up on the screen. It just... We were talking, and all of a sudden Punisher noticed for some reason it was showing me offline. So that's ghastly. Oh, some people pop back out there. We're gonna wait. We'll just wait. Give it a couple more moments.
Yes.
And wait for people to come on back in, and then we'll get the last two matches of the night. We're at the co-main event and main event of the evening. Coming up next.
God damn it.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to quickly grab myself a beverage. And
drink a coffee for me.
No, actually, I'm not having a coffee. I'm going to have a root beer. I just have to get to the place where they're locked up so that the teenagers in the house can't drink it all and go get one. So, I will do that and be right back. But yeah, the next match of the night, ladies and gentlemen, is the co-main event of the evening. And, wait a minute. Apparently we were already at the co-main event of the evening. We're at the main event of the evening. That's even worse. Wait a minute? Did we miss a match somewhere?
I don't know. Did you have it running? I didn't see anything go.
Oh no! Wait a minute. We did have the we had the women's and the men's tag team matchup. Then we just saw Jalen Wilson defend. Wow, I was mistaken. I thought that the last match was the beginning of the championship rounds. The beginning of the championship rounds was actually the match before that.
And I want to claim copyright infringement for Robodex.
Robodex.
That was my idea, and they took it.
They stole it.
You bastards.
Fucking Wolfpack. Bunch of fiends.
Damn you, Wolfpack. That's it. I want a match 1-on-1 with Robodex for taking my shit.
1-on-1 match. Gabriel Graves versus Robodex. Well, I mean, is he ready to have his contract re-inked, or?
Ready or not, here he comes.
Just hop in there and put your hashtag in there so I can make sure that the email is sent to the correct address. But anyways, you know what I'll do is I'll get this match started. Main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, is for the YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Championship. and it is going to be one hell of a banger match. Again, the former Pure Wrestling champion Rock Roberts cashed in, challenging Robodex for the championship. And this, I believe, is an iron to gold matchup. I could be wrong. They changed one of our other matches, so why not change the main event too? We're going to find out. But in the end of the day, it is Rock Roberts representing the Coalition versus Robodex representing the Wolfpack. 1v1 YTD Grand Prix Wrestling Championship on the line. Let's go. All right, and I will be right back, Punisher. Feel free to discuss anything you wish with the masses.
Will do. So, I haven't looked at the dirt sheets. I just kind of go base everything off of what I see on Facebook, and that's about 75% incorrect. But I've said this for the better part of a year now, that Rhea Ripley is today's modern China. What do you guys think about that? Honestly, I think that Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez is up there with China, especially like bodybuilding wise. If they were to play it out right, those two would be unstoppable in the women's division, period. Joe Link, no, I am not. I'm going to be getting it done tomorrow. I'm currently working on the pay-per-views as we speak. There'll be some new pay-per-views added, new rosters. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, she does kinda give a China vibe.
No. There's not a kinda in this, in my opinion. There's no way. Rhea Ripley is the modern day China. If WWE were to do it, like, if they were to pull her away from the Judgment Day, they could have a modern, Eddie Guerrero and China relationship. You know what I'm saying? With Dominic. If they play it out right.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
And introducing the champion, representing Weapons of Mass Destruction, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 143 pounds. He is the Grand Prix Wrestling Champion, the Professor.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys. And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
Wait, did he say Poindexter is representing the Weapons of Mass Destruction? Did he leave the Wolfpack?
No. I do believe he's still part of Wolfpack. At least that is what I am understanding. And
now, can he rise to meet the challenge?
that is not right at all. So conversation earlier was what my favorite pay-per-view or whatever it was. And I revert back to Royal Rumble 88 or 89, I was only a year old, whatever, I didn't see it. And the only reason why it's that is because that is the actual first VHS/pay-per-view I ever watched as a kid. I was about 6 or 7 years old, and I rented that along with WrestleMania 6 And the first time seeing Hulk Hogan face off against Ultimate Warrior in the ring at Royal Rumble, I do believe. Oh my God, it was great.
After plenty of hype and social media chatter, the bell has finally been rung on this championship match.
And here we go.
I have returned. Good timing, I see. What'd you think of Robodex's entrance?
Oh, look at this.
Gave me, I mean, very accurate, I will say. It was almost like the entrance when he tagged up with Sting.
Systematic attack on that
It was.
Without breaking of the cage.
Yeah.
But no, I was just explaining why Royal Rumble 89-ish, 90 was my favorite, one of my favorite pay-per-views, along with WrestleMania 6.
WrestleMania 6, yeah. WrestleMania 6 was awesome. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it's not like Hogan Warrior was the greatest match in history, but it was so hype. You know what I mean?
Very much so. Well, that's what I'm getting at. Is like you got at that point, that was the first VHS taping or whatever wrestling event, along with the Royal Rumble previous, that my dad was allowed, or he allowed me to rent, and I was stuck. I rented WrestleMania. Yeah,
they said Dex. No, Joe Link says they announced Dex as being with Weapons of Mass Destruction. Did they really?
Well, I mean, that could be his nickname with all that shit on him.
I mean, I have no idea why they would announce him as being... No, Weapons of Mass Destruction is Dogface's faction. He should be representing the Wolfpack. That is weird. But anyways, back to what you were saying.
WrestleMania 6 and the Royal Rumble for like previous to that, when it was like, I want to say that was the first time that Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan ever faced off in the ring. And
yeah, it was, yeah.
Just like Jesse Ventura had stated back then, it's like, oh, two baby. Because back then it was so surreal. You would see, yeah, okay, the good guy go against the bad guy, good guy wins. It was very rare that you saw actual good guy and good guy go into it in the same ring, and then watch them, get dirty with, scraping of the faces and back fakes and everything else.
Yeah.
And that was my very first pay-per-view of actually anything wrestling related, and I was hooked. I could not tell you how many times I've rented WrestleMania 6.
Now, do you have a favorite match that you recall either from childhood or recent memory? Doesn't matter. Do you have a favorite match that you can?
You mean that's not? I mean, like that kind of steals the show. I mean, it's not overhyped.
Aside from Michael's Undertaker, that doesn't count.
Okay, that's not fair.
That doesn't count because I mean, no, I don't think it would take two special beings to top that match.
Right.
And we currently I say don't have that yet. There's people coming up, but we currently I don't think have anybody capable of that.
That is a tough one. Just because I don't think there's actually one per se that I can watch over and over. Obviously, I can watch Hogan and Warrior over and over just because of the nostalgia and memory for me.
Yeah, nostalgia alone.
Honestly, I think it was underrated for what it was, especially for a time, but I think one that I kind of enjoyed was Rick Martel and Jake the Snake Roberts in that blindfold match.
Yeah, you know what? That was a good match, wasn't it?
I mean, like,
it was entertaining.
What they actually had to do.
It was entertaining as hell.
And the fact that Jake the Snake Roberts, as drunk as he may have been back then, I don't know.
Oh, good God, yeah.
But
having to be blindfolded on top of that.
To use the crowd like that to see where Rick Martel was, I'm sorry, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big fan of like everybody's lists of whatever they consider big matches or whatever. Like, everybody's like, oh, WrestleMania 3 with Andre and Hulk Hogan, that was huge. It's like, yeah, but it was boring.
It was. I don't disagree with that at all.
extremely bored. Like, 6-year-old me, okay, yeah, that's fine, that's great, I'm excited to see it. But 35-year-old me, Macho Man and Ricky Steamboat deserve, you know, all kudos.
They stole the show.
They took the house down.
They did. They stole the show.
That would have to be another one I would put on my list.
I guess one for me, I guess, would be Michaels Bret Hart, Montreal Screwjob. I know it was controversial as all hell, but it was just such a great match, though. The match itself was phenomenal.
It was. I gave him that. Terrible ending, obviously.
Oh, horrible. I mean, the wrestling world was turned upside down on that very day.
See, and I think this is where me and you kind of clash, because I know you're from Canada, right?
I am, yeah.
So, like, the Hart Foundation and everything else, they're like superheroes up in Canada. Like, down here, yes, they have, in the United States, they have popularity, yes, but obviously not as big as they do in Canada.
Yeah, and in other countries as well, like Europe and stuff.
Me? Yes, was he technological? Was he great? Yes. Well, was I a fan? Not really, no. I was never a big fan of the pink and black attack. It just wasn't me.
No, yeah. I mean, that's fair.
And I know I know with a lot of everybody, it's like, oh, how can you not?
I mean,
like, it's kind of easy.
Being the best technical wrestler on the planet doesn't automatically qualify you as being somebody's favorite wrestler at all for any reason.
Right. And honestly, I think Owen was, like, given Owen
would have been better.
Bret
Hart will tell you that. The only two people he said he names Mr. Perfect and Owen Hart.
Mr. Perfect, like, yeah, he was technologically great, but I think he was one of those he could sell anybody out of the arena.
He could, yeah. Well, Ric Flair and Bret Hart, they literally say he was the best. Like, there was just nobody. You could put Mr. Perfect in with anybody, and he will make sure that match turns out to be a great match. He just was that good. So it's too bad that we didn't see more of the genius from. I think where it went bad for Perfect was when he left WWF the first time. You know what I mean? He kind of left on high momentum, but when he came back, yeah, he came back black.
Don't tell anybody down here.
Don't tell it yet.
The United States will go nuts.
Whoa! Holy shit! Apparently that was a best 2 out of 3 falls match. It was supposed to be iron to gold. I don't know what happened there, but anyways, the winner of the match and new YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Champion, representing the Coalition, Rock Roberts is your new champion, and that puts 2 world champions in the Coalition, by the way. Rock Roberts and Archer. That is crazy. All right, well, that is it. That is all for episode number 443, and of course, episode 13 of YTD Academy Live. It was a great night of action, some surprises along the way, including the ending here, specifically considering it was supposed to be an iron to gold match, and apparently our broadcast got, shut down momentarily. We have no idea why, how, or what the hell happened there, but whatever, we made our comeback. Main event of the evening was spectacular. It wasn't the match it was supposed to be. Either way, we have ourselves a brand new champion. That's probably going to be contested. They're going to probably claim they didn't know that the rules set to the match was changed. The Wolfpack is going to want a rematch immediately. You watch.
Of course.
Unfortunately, they are going to have to wait until Slamboree, because we are now entering the final push week, which means no championships on the line this week. So it's going to be an interesting week of grudge matches, faction wars, and of course, rising stars looking to steal spotlight and maybe get to the big dance. I mean, let's face it, there's only 14 spots and there's 3 brands. So everybody is still battling it out for the right to make the first big stream preview of 2023. So, but yeah, it was a great night. I'm glad you could make it. That is awesome. You're, of course, any time that we are live and you are not live, and you decide you got some free time, just hop right in. The broadcast booth is open to those that have the access. So
fantastic.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it was a great night. I appreciate everybody. Again, the adventure here at the Shark Tank on YouTube is phenomenal. We have been blowing up the Archiverse YouTube channel together. You guys are fucking awesome, whether it be the Land of Purple or the Land in Red. Shark Tank versus Twitch doesn't matter. The support is unwavering. It is great. You guys are great. And we will see each other again Tuesday night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The final push week begins with Wrestle Wars Genesis. See you then. You don't have to go home, but you do absolutely. I mean, you can always go to Punisher's. He's probably got a party going on there. Just stop by, see what he's up to. Wake up the household.
Going to get myself an adult beverage here soon anyway.
An adult beverage. And just to be cautious, he is naked. But you don't have to go home, but you do have to get the fuck out of my channel. Goodbye.